Hello and good evening, Osceola County Curriculum Team. My name is Javier Franco, and today I come to your attention because I would like to make a proposal. And that proposal is based on the implementation of the process curriculum design model into our actual curriculum. Okay, this model emphasizes in the process of learning on ongoing improvement, ensuring that our curriculum stays relevant and effective. Okay, so the foundation for this proposal is based on all of the constant changes that we have here in Florida. We have a consistent flow of immigrants from other countries coming in and out. Therefore, we need to have a more cultural based curriculum. The process model is a curriculum model that is very dynamic and iterative. Therefore, it's going to focus on different cycles of approach that need to be taken while the curriculum is in place so that we can adapt to the changes. One of the most important things to make this curriculum effective, it is starting with a needs assessment. The needs assessment is going to help us gather the data, and this data can be done through surveys, it could be done through interviews, it could be done through focus groups in order for us to identify the different gaps in our students' knowledge, and we can actually design a curriculum that is going to address all of these needs. For example, if our assessment reveals that students have struggles with problem solving assignments, then we can integrate and focus more in designing activities that are going to tackle that. It is proven that problem solving is what basically creates the most real world skills that are students required to be effective. Our next component in this curriculum is to set up our educational goals and objectives. Okay, these are going to help us improve our students' education when we have a clear direction on where we are going. For example, what do we want our students to learn? What is the essential question in a lesson? What is the learning target? To give an example of one, students will be able to deliver a persuasive oral presentation on a current social aspect of the area. Okay. Um, the next step would be to select the correct content. I've noticed that the actual curriculum that we have now, the content doesn't really have a specific pattern, and I believe that that is an area of improvement because if we can adapt our curriculum towards the social situations that happen around us instead of the of swinging in the past, we will be more effective this way. Okay, and we can connect those different texts to the learning activities that we provide in the classroom, and we can focus these learning activities into more hands-on learning. These activities are the heart of our curriculum, and when we can create activities that will encourage active participation, this is where this process model takes life. Now, for students who have difficulty getting on board, we can create different assessment strategies where we can have a set of formative assessments that can include different targets that they can utilize. And these tools become our objectives. And as mentioned before, this model focuses a lot in data, so we can continue to improve as we go. And after we have all of those things, we can identify where the sources of materials are coming from. We can have teachers have the ability to select a variety of texts that they believe are going to be more effective. And lastly, we have our pilot testing. I suggest that this is done maybe at the end of the year with a particular unit, and we can create a pacing guide that they can help uh, develop alongside the teacher team as a selected amount of students of all sources. It doesn't have to be specific students. And lastly, we can have a team come with an evaluation and revision. Now, all of these components are part of this model, and I believe that they're going to be very effective if we can at least create a pilot for it to work. Now, when we implement this curriculum, after we test and refine it, um, we can include different scenarios where we can train our teachers on site or online over this. We can have experts come to the schools to help with the implementation and provide the experiences of how does it look like in the classroom. This is a crucial phase because teachers need to be familiar with this implementation before it takes place. Then we can provide get the feedback from the teachers just like we did at the beginning of the session, and this is going to lead us to the review and improvement section. Now, what I like about this process model is that this process model can tie with two very interesting learning theories, such as the learning theory of David Kolb with experimental learning, where it suggests that transformation of a student comes out of experience and hands-on learning. And we can also apply Mr. Lev Vygotsky because this emphasizes the social context, and in this curriculum we can include scaffolding and we can create proficiency scales, and it'll allow this curriculum to have many developmental stages of learners, and as feedback is gathered, this will contribute a lot to our cognitive growth, ours and the students. Thank you for your time.